Hi, it's Jessie with Playing with Jessie, and I want to show you how you can add an extra elastic to your fauxdori. Now, this is a very cheap vinyl fauxdori that I made. You may have seen the DIY tutorial I put up about this. And it's fine like it is. I just want to add more elastic to it. So there are a couple ways you can do it. You can simply add an elastic to the already existing holes, which is what I will do first and show you. And if you're not familiar with Traveler's Notebooks, the reason why you want more elastics is because the more elastics you have, the easier it is to put more notebooks in. And right now I have my Hobonichi Techo plus 3 A6 notebooks plus a wallet insert, so the more space I have for that, the better. So then you just tie it like you would when you were doing the elastic originally. Okay, so now I have extra slots to put stuff. Another way you can do it, let me get some more elastic, is this. This is a fauxdori from Simple Heart. And as you can see, how she did it was she had 3 holes, in the middle hole extra wide, and so there's 1 elastic going through here and then this going around, so you technically have 4 this way. So that's another way you can do it. You can put another hole or holes in the fabric here and here. I'm just worried about this pulling, because it's already kind of pulling because this fabric is very thin, but I will try it and see. So I'm just going to take my eyelet puncher and let's move the elastic out of the way so I don't punch a hole in the elastic. Let's make a hole there and then do the same on this side. Okay. This elastic is just elastic cording from Amazon, which is fairly cheap. I know you can buy like official Midori elastic, but I don't see why you would need to do that. This is perfectly fine. Okay, so maybe I will see this as an example how she did it. Interesting. I don't know what I'm looking at here. So I think this, she did 2 big pieces and did it together. So these weren't separate. So I think I am on my own here. I think what I will just do is this. Whoa, this piece of elastic is way too big. Just want to be careful not to tangle it on the back here. I don't want it to look bad on the spine, if I can help it. Maybe I'll thread this under this one. I don't know if that's the right choice or not, but I think that's going to look a little better. Okay. It's going to need to be trimmed. It's way too long. I know this probably looks like a mess of elastic, but it will make sense once I put all the notebooks in, I promise. And once you've gotten it how you want it, you can trim off this excess. I'm just going to leave it on here for now while I test it out. So the reason why I like having more elastics is, I mean, it is easy enough to combine 2 notebooks together with an elastic and then feed it through one, but I like to be able to pull them out when I go to write in my book log. I like to be able to pull it out and not have to detach it from this one. So hopefully with all of these elastics I will have room for everything. I think I'll put the Hobonichi at the back. Not sure why that's what I feel like doing. I think that will give the book a little more stability to have the hard, thick book at the back. See, this is starting to pucker. If you remember, if you saw the video I did of the Molly and Rex Traveler's Notebook line from Michaels, this was the problem that I had with that as well. It really puckers when you try to put the books in, just because I think of the placement of the holes and the thinness of the fabric. We will see once everything is in. So that's 4 books, each on their own elastic. Yeah, I mean, I think that's good. I mean, it doesn't look terrible on the top once the books are in. I mean, my adding of that middle one is a little bit suspect, but I mean, from an aesthetic standpoint, I think it's still fine. I think it does need like a little charm or something on here because it's a little bit dull. So maybe I will add something. Let's see. Add this little paper clip as sort of a little charm. So that's it. That's how you add additional elastics to your fauxdori. I think that no matter what type of fauxdori you have, I think this method would work. It's probably a little less scary, a little bit easier just to do the first method where you add the elastic to the already existing holes. That way if you don't like it, you haven't punched any extra holes, especially if you have a very expensive fauxdori. This one was not, so I didn't really care, but yeah, so I think it would work. So let me know if you've tried it, if you have any other methods for adding elastics, or if you think, or if you try the methods I suggest, let me know what you think. And thanks for watching. Bye.